Hi, my name is Brian Kretsch. I am 28, almost 29 years old. I'm from Alamo, California, and I compete in the Northwest region. Do you remember the first time you watched Ninja Warrior and what your thoughts were? Very first time I saw Ninja Warrior, I was flipping channels and I saw someone do the jumping spider or the spider walk, and I just thought, that's insane. And I was mesmerized with all the different physical talents that people had and all the crazy stuff they were doing. When did you decide that you just had to try and compete in Ninja Warrior or American Ninja Warrior? Well, when I first saw it, I thought, there's no way I could do this. It was just too crazy. But I always wanted to. It was like a pipe dream, just kind of, yeah, someday maybe I'll try it out. And then my company went under, the company I was with, and I was laid off, and I had all this free time, and it was right before American Ninja Warrior Season 1. So I saw they were going to send 10 people, and they were looking for people, and I thought, I have all this time in my day, might as well start training. And so I did 2-a-days for a month and a half out. I didn't have any prior experience with upper body. I've been a swimmer, but mostly soccer player, so a lot of lower body, not a lot of upper body. Trained for almost 2 months, a month and a half before the competition, and made it to the semifinals. What is your favorite aspect of competing in American Ninja Warrior? Favorite aspect has to be the exhilaration of hitting that button. I mean, it's only been once, maybe twice. We'll see what happens in this next season. But it's just the most exhilarating experience. Getting up there, hitting the button, having the smoke fly up, and looking out at the crowd, and just having everyone cheer for you. It's just an amazing feeling. Also, I've made a ton of great friends. Every single season I go to compete, I strengthen old friendships and I make new friendships, and that also drives me to continue to come back. What is the core of your training regimen? Well, it's hard to really say what the core might be. No. The course that David, Travis, and I built is definitely a huge advantage. It's something that has made us faster in between obstacles, on obstacles, and everything. But the core of my training really comes at home when I just do a lot of strength training, a lot of endurance training, a lot of fingertip training, a lot of cardio. There's just so much training that goes into getting prepared to be at this point at the course that I have to consider that the core training. If you could replicate a single attribute from a single competitor to have for yourself to rock in competition, what would it be? My first thought was David Campbell or Yuji Ushihara's finger strength, but I have to go with Makoto Nagano's consistency. When he was younger, there's like a stretch there where he was just so consistent, hitting every single time, almost third and fourth stage. And that's definitely something that maybe is mental clarity or whatever, but that consistency is what I would choose. Has your pursuit of being the first American Ninja Warrior influenced other aspects of your life? If so, how? Well, it has, obviously. I guess the main way, I've been so dedicated to it that it's kept me from pursuing relationships, just friendships, having a girlfriend, all those sorts of things. I kind of put those on the back burner so that I can train, maintain my hours at work. So I do sacrifice a lot of those sort of things. I wish there was something, I mean, there's more positives, like I'm in amazing shape and all that, but the biggest factor that has influenced is my relationships. Please talk about a particularly vivid memory you have of a moment while you were competing on a course in Ninja Warrior, American Ninja Warrior. The most vivid memory that I can think of was in A&W 2, right before the Bridge of Blades. I was going for the fastest time, and I came off of the rope swing, and my mind, like, I could still remember falling off of that rope swing onto the platform, landing on my feet, and my mind went blank. I just couldn't think of how to do the next obstacle. The only thing I could think of was, I have to go. I have to get the fastest time. Just go. And then I failed the obstacle. So that's what happened. What would being the first American Ninja Warrior mean to you? Well, first it meant doing something that almost no one has ever done. Just pushing myself to the utmost limits of human potential. But as time has gone on, it has evolved to validation for all the hard work and all the sacrifices that I've put into this. So it would just be a huge validation. It would mean so much to make it to that point, and I will.